Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's... Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
What is conscience? You're dead.
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
Whoa. I'll find out what happened. I can't let go now. Both.
You know I gotta do this. I need to know what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
Oh. Right in. Oh, shit.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. James!
Is it Sarah?
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
So much is happening. Oh my god. Oh. Right into it. Immediately. I feel like we missed some things. What happened with the riots and now Seth is coming in as our consciousness and he's kind of definitely a hallucination but also kind of us conscious, like our subconscious being like, holy shit, whoa, wow, we are into it. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is RicketyGames. I'm Sydney and today we are just diving straight into it. Are you guys ready? This is the finale of Nobody Wants to Die. I gotta know the mystery. I hope you guys made your predictions because holy smokes. We are diving in fast and furious, so let's just get right into it. We are about to face, unless we're already in it, although from our check engine and stuff, it seems like we're still in reality right now, but we are about to face our own past. We're gonna go through the memories of what happened with the accident, the train accident that took our life. Now remember, this was not just an accident that like injured us or anything like that, it actually killed us and our partner. And it looks like our partner either didn't survive at all and it was his final death, or he was sent to the bank. It's kind of hard to tell at this juncture, but we, as James, definitely died, and we got a new body, which is how we're here today. So we have to keep that in mind as we're going. We met Sarah, which is amazing, and it looks like we're, I want to say home, maybe, to go see the Hestia machine to go do this, but real quick, let's see what's in the newspaper. Farewell to a great man. Over the past few days, more and more of the city has been besieged by protesters about the reduction of the age of free subscription. However, Commissioner C. Steiner assures that Central Park will be properly secured during the farewell ceremony for the Venerable Edward Green. It is the first ceremony of this type and of this rank for over a century, so it should be expected that many others will attend in addition to the family. However, only the elite will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously sent invitation. I bet that's very similar to the invitation that they got for like the Greens parties. Now, I did actually kind of misremember at the end of my last episode when I was like thinking through like, okay, all those people are dead. Yes, they're dead now, but we have to remember they have enough money to buy a new body. So all those people that we found dead in the Red Room, because we left them alive and we left the door open so they wouldn't rot there forever and the police would find them eventually, all of those people will be brought back to a new body and resuscitated essentially. So those are the elite that we're talking about that can go to this funeral, this ceremony. I wonder how that will play out though, because from their perspective, it was Green who shot them all up and killed them, right? And they don't know that Green was acting either under the influence of somebody, a puppet master, this killer that we know of, or according to other theory of ours, desynchronization issues that where he was kind of basically just going mad. So we don't know that. We do know, or at least surmised at the end of the last episode, that he was probably behind a lot of this, but I was saying that there's probably an additional step that was taken that killed him and Kovalev with the stranger, and that's where the stranger got involved. So there's probably something like that. The rest of the newspaper The wrath of New York. The citizens of New York will not be silenced this time. They still besiege the streets and demand their rights. The initially peaceful protests slowly turned into riots. There were several casualties with the police, resulting in at least 7 people being taken to the CTC, and more than a dozen injured. Some speculate that the destruction of the Icarus was one of the first manifestations of opposition to the city's elite over the changes of the minimum for free body age subscriptions. Will the police have enough men to guard our streets at the same time? A significant part of the force is assigned to provide security at Edward Green's farewell ceremony. Read on pages 3 to 4. So everybody's pissed because the president promised a veto on the lowering of the free body subscription, but he didn't do it. He actually signed it and made it happen. So it's now 20 years old, and then we know that Green and Kovalev's eventual plan was to get it to 18. Okay, Friday, 24th of October. Acid rain continues. Meteorologists are announcing an increase in rainfall, and citizens are strictly advised to stay home out of concern for the health of their bodies. So, like, all of this is basically to say, like, all the weather and everything that we've been reading is like, okay, you better be taking care of your body. We've already seen our gun many times. Let's leave. The train crash site. Oh, that's where we are.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only 2 kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Damn. Oh, damn. So they didn't even clean it up yet? It was 2 weeks ago. Oh. So we're not just going home to like do a digital visualization of it. We're actually going to the site of it to see if there's anything that we can see here and literally investigate our own crime scene, I suppose, our own death. Ugh. I want to see if there's anything over here of note. It doesn't look like it, just a lot of dumpsters. Oh, I take it back. Subscription unpaid. All citizens are obliged to abide by the general rules of use as defined by the Code of Bodies under penalty of a fine, imprisonment, and or loss of the access to the aforementioned body. Good times. Gosh, you don't even own your body. Like, that's kind of wild to think about. I know that's been like the running theme, but like if you really think about it and be like, okay, so like it's not just like, oh, your house will be repossessed, your possessions will be repossessed. It's like your physical body will be taken. Something was kind of interesting though, as we inch closer, is that Sarah mentioned that like the psychologist didn't change her voice. Wouldn't her voice already be changed because of like her body? Like your body's physiological makeup determines how your voice sounds, right? That's why it can sound different if you're sick or stuffy, things like that. Like some people, you can like permanently lower your voice by training it, or if you are in a lower register for a long time, things like that. Like your body determines the sound of it, is what I'm saying. So like, wouldn't Sarah's voice sound different no matter what? Because the body that she's in would change it. So like the psychologist that took it, Jane, like wouldn't her voice sound like Sarah's, and Sarah's voice no longer sound like her original voice because her body's being used by someone else? Just something I thought of. Sat all? Anything around here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just kind of straightforward. Oh, hello. Irritating ringtone.
James, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah.
Never felt better.
Oh, yeah, we're getting symptoms. What did I mention when I parked here? I heard my consciousness in the form of my dead partner, and I'm seeing my dead wife. Did I mention that? I'm glad that they're friends, though, him and Sarah. He's like, good to hear from you. Like, it's really upsetting to hear people, and he's like, what do you want? Fuck off. Holy shit. So we'll figure out what he was actually doing on this train and like what caused the accident.
I can't see anything.
Switchy, switchy.
Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Literally, though. Are there any tracks in the car? This is crazy. I'm very curious to see what happened because this has been haunting us since the beginning of the game. Oh, it's weird too. Everything's like canted because the train's all fucked up. Oh. What is this? Woo! Is this anything? A chess, checkers, chess set? Oh boy. Oh, is that me or is that my partner? I think it's me, right? Or maybe just dead people. Nope, just dead people. Because we saw our partner was on the ground. I don't know where we were. So was this a case?
Most
What is a
of the blood
shootout?
evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
UV lamp. Our wrist isn't looking so good, but I think that's where Sarah shot us. I'm glad that I didn't shoot her, because I had a feeling. ARH negative. Oh, lots of blood. A little trail. It looks like this was dragged or crawled. Probably crawled this way. That sucks.
No ticket jokes, conductor? Anything?
That motherfucker had to shoot everyone. So many bodies lost.
What?
Why can't I remember anything?
But he just did. He said the ticket conductor had to shoot everyone?
Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
What if something on this train that happened was connected to our case? And if our police chief is involved, he had our memory like erased or blocked. Like, you know how that one guy in the Icarus bar had the chained like brain, like his brain was like locked? What if they did that to us through our memories or something like that, so that we wouldn't remember who was like involved in this or something like that? You know what I mean? And that's why the boss isn't as helpful as he used to be with us, or friendly.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
Oh, that's comforting to hear. And by comforting, I mean horrendous. So there was definitely a shootout, which I think we could suspect. Is this anything over here? Nope. Alright, following the blood.
So many different people.
God, they're everywhere. This is sad. Can we check on this guy? Nope.
Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged.
Makes sense.
There's something here. I have to check it out.
Whoa, the camera perspective is so weird. So there's one more clue. We found this, we found this. Those are the two like obvious ones. Gonna say
The frame
gunshots.
was shot through. I'll check it.
Here we go. Boom. Boom, baby. We still got a UV lamp our way around.
Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is
Ooh.
why.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
Do we even have enough power from here? Oh shit, okay. Well, can we check this guy? Anything? What is this?
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Yeah. It says accounts liquidity report. CEOKH. Ouch.
Looks familiar.
Is this a cartridge? A bullet cartridge? Hey, it's mine.
Gun. Did I?
Sullivan 2030. Did we shoot up the train? Did we go crazy from desynchro issues? Oh god, maybe it has nothing to do with anything and we just went nuts because our desynchronization like fucked us up.
Need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if reconstructing is a good idea.
Maybe that's why they don't trust like my health, because like we went nuts, you know what I mean?
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
You mean us? god, I hope that's not the case. I really hope not.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed.
Okay, that's better. That's better. That means that we didn't just shoot up the train. I was thinking the worst.
He was standing around here somewhere.
9mm.
I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
Oh, we have
James,
enough
think
now?
again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
What the hell? Sounded like something personal, maybe? Should I wait for her? Oh, shit! That's very clear. Look at this. Is that me? No. Kind of looks like me. It is me.
What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
Oh, fuck! Why didn't I wait for Sarah? Oh, it's using my memories like she said it would.
I'll tell you what happened.
Bro, were you on the train?
The dealer was running away in the crowd.
I see why they say don't do this.
You shot up those people.
No.
No, I didn't. Please tell me I shot them. Okay, fuck.
It's you, James. The real you.
I can't believe this crap. You're manipulating me.
He has to be. He has to be. Cause like, look at the way that I'm shooting. This is horrendous. This guy's running. He pushed this guy in front. So this guy, it looks like I shot trying to get to him. Right? Right there. Boom. He pushes the guy behind. He runs again. He pushes this other guy. Okay, so that's two people that we definitely shot because this guy like pushed and used them as shields. That's so fucked. You see his arm movements?
Pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories? What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories?
Get out of my head!
Oh god, oh god. God, for the blood.
Are you alive? That's fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. Ugh, my body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
She said come home. Oh. We're totally not gonna do that though. I don't think James is gonna give us that choice.
Keep leaving you.
She's not leaving us. Fuck off.
Get to the next car.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave. We don't have the choice. Oh, that's so not good. That's so not good. But that's so interesting. Who would have access to the synchro test? Our boss, right? I mean, I suppose anybody with like the know-how could probably hack it, right? Because everything's hackable. Just out of curiosity, what if we do leave? Like go home and say fuck you. I'm going rogue. My car's gone. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, there's definitely no going back from here. Oh, highway to hell, take me. Oh, look at this. Take ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use as it contains important information. Oh. Alright, good to puke up blood. Alright, let's keep going. So we didn't shoot up the car. We know we didn't, but we also know that we're being like dicked with, right? The stranger is getting into the gaps in our memory and changing things somehow. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Just trippy as hell. Alright, let's go through the door. This is like freaky. Oh, more of it. Oh, well, no going back now. Oh god. I don't think we could chug enough pills to fix this mess. Max Payne would be proud, though, I will say, of all the pill chugging. Guitar. No strings, no neck. You've already learned it once. This time will be faster.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
Was Joel here? Oh god, it continues. Oh, this is just gonna go from bad to worse. It's kind of dark. None of that. Demure. Oh man, the bodies are everywhere. Oh, that's less than good.
What's going on?
They're probably having an aneurysm, honestly. Oh!
Did you know that in the last Nico test I talked about us?
Darling! I'm a
I
bit
understood that you would never accept my decisions.
busy.
Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid.
She kind of gives me Elizabeth from
We
Bioshock
won't.
vibes.
We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears, feeding on her death.
I don't know about that one, James. I think she did kill herself. I think that we just can't accept that she didn't want to transfer bodies. Right? Because we kind of saw it in like one of the visions. Doesn't look like there's much around here. Oh, we found it. Oh man, it's all on its side. This is so fucked.
Reconstructing this is gonna be Sisyphus' work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Yeah, it's very masochistic on your part, buddy. But he needs to know the truth. Drew, Adam, Class D, driver's license, Brooklyn. He's got a family. What does it say? Read? What? Here we go. Adam Drew. Date of birth, 2290. That's crazy. This poor guy's dead. Look at the casualties, man. Anything over here?
Rachel had one. She wore it to games, until it broke into pieces.
Christopher Otterbein, number 29. Demure something? What? Ah. Shopping list. Demure tubes times 14, so 14 of them. 8 premiere tubes for guests. Prepare something so it won't get boring. Get laxatives after premiere tubes. Damn, bro, what party are you planning? So everybody's been thrown over. The train's on its side.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
That's terrifying.
A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
Starting. It was one. Oh god, this is not a good idea. When it does it from like our perspective, oh, that's so fucked. So he's up here running, and we're chasing him. Even after the train derailed? Oh no, the train is right side up. You see the seats?
You always think you're someone you're not.
Damn, I've missed.
Shot the dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
Well, apparently you've shot everybody in the meantime, buddy.
You didn't fucking care at all.
That's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Oh. Yeah, we're not getting reinstated anytime soon.
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
Don't trust this asshole, man. This is so bad. Oh, man. And I did this, right? Yeah, we read that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, this is such a disaster. Wait. Aren't these the people from the party? The red room? Seems like more like the strangers' rooms. Bro.
Here's one.
I can't hear their dialogue at all. How much blood can we throw up before we just pass out and die? Their mix in this game, I will say, is really off. I turned the music like way down because it's so loud and you can still barely hear the audio. Let me try this. I didn't hear like any of that dialogue. If it weren't for the subtitles, I wouldn't have even known that he was saying anything. Oh god. More. Just make it worse. Just make it worse.
You remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him and...
So we shot down everybody in our path to go get him? I know he goes rogue, but this doesn't feel like James.
I hit him. That was all that mattered.
Now, more insides. All of it. Get the rest of it out. He's real healthy.
He couldn't get far.
So he must... Did we get him? To like kill him? And then the train flipped after, that's why it's on the wall here, because this is actually the ground. Is there anything else around me? Doesn't look like it.
They lead to the third car.
Oh, lovely. Kick it down. Yeah, bitch. This is gonna be real good. Real healthy. Oh, good.
Are you ready?
No.
Why do you have to be so annoying?
Alright, Jigsaw. Oh, Lord. It's just not gonna be good. Yeah, just show me the blood, and I'll add to it later. Oh.
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Well, probably the way that you don't give up either. Feels so one-sided to be like looking down at the floor at the blood instead of like everywhere in case someone's gonna fucking jump me. Since the stranger seems to be here with us. Okay, so it keeps going. What is this? Seth Hill. Ooh, that's our partner. Oh. That's not great. Excuse me. I keep wanting to click the other button for the view today.
I would recognize that car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
Oh, so this is his... Oh, shit. I didn't even see it. So you don't see what I mean? Like, we're staring at the floor. Like, this is his car. So this is the hood of his car. And he, I guess, drew on it. Oh, God. Well, this is horrendous. That's so bad. So he flew it in here? Or maybe it wrecked. When the train wrecked, it fell on him. Oh, God. His license plate. It's interesting we don't say anything about it. Like, not his name tag. Or his license plate.
The dealer was standing here somewhere. And bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Oh, God. Is that a great idea? Before we reconstruct, let's just see the rest of the train car real quick. Flowers. Very, very dead flowers. Is there anything else here? Not to pick up. But I'm sure we'll maybe see some more stuff in the reconstruction. So it looks like it came in through here. Like, boom, the car. Alrighty. Let's find... Whoa, hello. So that's us, and this is the dealer. What happened here? There we go. Got a little stuck there. Woo! Into my body. Oh, we get to see his face. Oh, this is getting not good.
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
Oh.
Lunatic!
Something about Rachel. Oh, that's why we were in a frenzy. Fuck, we probably did kill everybody.
We'll work this out with the boss.
We did. We fucking killed everybody. We were in a rage because it was something about Rachel.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who? Who is he?
Yep. This just went downhill quickly and he's blinded by his rage and judgment.
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
Yep.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
He shoots the car. The car goes into the train, derails the train, and we all die. Oh my god, we caused it all.
I'll shoot him down! Why did you do that to Rachel?
He didn't. He has no fucking clue what you're talking about.
Go! I want names!
It's so weird, it's so static. And the voice is so dramatic.
This was the last good day of your life.
Okay, buddy. That happened when my wife died, alright? That was the last good day. What, you think I'm like this for giggles? Oh, fuck. Right into the wheel. Oh! And then he flew right in.
I'm losing control!
Oh, Lord. Straight in here. We kind of deserve that one, to be honest. We deserve this one. I mean, we deserve all of them, because it looks like we actually did, like, rage kill everyone. Hey!
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No. I don't want to go in there.
It's a baby crib.
Why are you doing this?
Is that why she killed herself?
Dragging yourself to the grave.
We are.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax.
Am I reaching for the pills?
The truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Oh, fuck!
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life?
Stop it! Stop it!
Makes no sense. Give it up.
I had a feeling about that room. I almost said it looked like a baby room, but then I just was like, I'm not gonna make any weird assumptions. So it had like the colorful letters on it and stuff.
Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
What the fuck am I gonna do? What am I doing? No, my God!
We are cruel. And you are a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
I thought he was gonna use that knife for something else. Not gonna lie. Come on, we can do it! Clicky, clicky, clicky!
I saw in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Stop it!
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside.
We are losing this battle.
Tired already? You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but fuck you, man. Oh, we lost anyway.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
Oh.
You motherfucker.
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't hard life that destroyed you. Stop hitting yourself.
James!
Oh,
James.
shit.
I've been talking to you for 10 minutes!
Yeah, I'm fucked, man. I don't know if you can read my vitals or anything,
Give me a
but...
sign of life. Get in touch immediately.
mean, I assume I was a kind of a deadbeat, but...
James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
I'm not unwell, thank you. Ma'am, I am fucked. Look for what is not visible.
I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Oh, we're cutting the ties. Look at that. Cutting the tethers or whatever. Okay, but we're not gonna address, like, anything with what the guy said? And, like, what we experienced with the past? Like, it was our fault. So, we felt that Rachel had been poisoned. And we were trying to find out where the drugs came from. And in order to do that, we found this drug dealer who happened to have something maybe similar or a tie to it. And instead of having the department deal with it or dealing with this privately, we go on a shooting rampage through a public train. And then it comes at the cost of our partner. It's more than guilt. He caused it, because Seth was literally like, stop this, like, we'll figure this out later, and we said no, and then that guy literally threatened to shoot the car out, and we ignored it, or tried to call his bluff, and obviously that didn't happen, and it did happen exactly the way that he said it would. But then what is this with the kids' room? So obviously that kid is dead, Rachel is also dead, so what happened with this poison? Did she accidentally drink the poison and it killed her and the baby? Was she not able to have the baby? Did the baby die and then she killed herself out of depression? There's so many more questions. I thought we were gonna get fucking answers from this, and we got even more questions. Ugh. Okay, we just gotta continue. Gotta go stop the riot, because this is happening now. I'm like, Sarah, this is really, really not the time, ma'am. Like, there's a lot of blood coughing up, and my past is fucked, and I'm apparently a horrible human being. Just straight up.
Where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop them from getting south. I will be there soon.
Hey, boss. Old bastard. That's what you're named in our phone.
Easy day to be a police chief.
Yes, it's super
easy
fucked.
for anyone.
Oh, fuck. So Jane Salmo, who's been a periphery in this case, is kind of fucked. This is Central Park. This is cool looking.
Could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
What exactly
spot on.
happened?
All I know is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Yeah, well, okay. Where's some? Holy shit! I didn't even get to read the questions! Oh no! Fuck! Yeah, that's not good. Getting flashbacks. What happened?
James? Are you there?
Define there.
I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
Oh, it's a really bad
James! Oh, you're alive. You okay?
No.
Did you get hit hard?
Poor Sarah. She's like can't do anything
James,
about it either.
are you okay?
Think so. I had a hard landing.
Fuck. Dude,
Poor
we're
police car
fucking
crashed near me.
toast.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
He ran into me, alright? Can I move?
Wait! Report it! Someone's coming.
He's still breathing. The fucker's hiding.
Back up.
Get him.
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
Don't do anything. You can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Icarite. Leave me alone. I'm police. Fuck. Another cop.
They're gonna come for
I'll
me.
finish him off so he doesn't get away! Stop! Wait!
Let's get the second.
Can't do anything.
Up above! Look out! Police! Drop your weapons!
They're gonna know I'm here. I was trying to save the other guy though. Well, I guess they took care of that.
More or less. At least they didn't rip his Icarite open. What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How
What am
fast
I
is she
gonna do
moving?
about it though?
Be fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Oh man, my car is toast.
What I
Oh.
love about this car is that on any given day, it always looks better than I do.
I don't know about right now though. Oh, that's really sad. I'd be fucking devastated. But at least you're alive, right? It's pissing down and the trees are here. Is there anything to look at around here? So people are absolutely crazy. Okay, clearly not. They don't want me to go anywhere over here. Alright. Through the fountain area we shall go then. Oh boy. I don't know where south is, but I assume it's in this direction. Oh god, this is the gas. Probably not a good idea to walk into it. Do we see what was happening? Oh shit. Oh god. But at least I guess he'll be replaced, right? They almost got his Icarite. You can see it coming out of his freaking eyeballs. Ugh. Interesting that I'm not affected by the tear gas. I'm dead inside anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh boy. I mean, the stranger's definitely right about that, right? When we lost Rachel was probably the day we died. Unless the baby came first. And then at that moment, I mean, everybody's just, how do you recover from that? It's so hard. Oh boy. What is this?
Shit.
Justice.
Took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
Great. Justice to the rich. Yeah, everybody's fucking done. Everybody's done. With the free body subscription, a new era is coming. Yep. I don't know what that says. They're over it.
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
At least he has a silver lining. He's like, well, somebody will have a good day. Eat the rich. There's the memorial stuff. NYPD police.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I
Is
see
that a
some
fire
kind of
truck?
statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head
Yes.
towards it.
I'm trying.
Farewell, Green. Is there anything around here? Doesn't look like it. God, this is insanity. Stay back. So this was their line to try and keep everybody out of it, because in here should have been only the elite, and the people broke through it and caused a riot. And Jane would have been part of the elite, Jane Salma. So that's why she's caught up in this mess. Oh boy. We gonna jump? Yoo! Do we have the strength for this right now?
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Ma'am, I'm doing the best I can. You kind of caught me at a very inconvenient moment. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. And we're already on hot shit with our police department. You know what I mean? And they know I was here because I turned the siren on. I didn't know they were going to come help. Yeah, this is not good. This is definitely not good. Alright, well, I'm just going to walk on. Our police chief is gonna be
Something
pissed.
keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
It would make sense if this was a part of something.
Everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
Well, as far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos,
Which was a part of
well,
the
it
stranger's
works.
plan.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
We really don't have a lot of information about the case. Like, we are getting closer, but at the same time, we're getting more questions.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
Ooh. Well, as we say in sound design, if everything is loud, then nothing is loud. Oh, is this more tear gas? That's not good.
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great, head over there.
Oh man. You can see the little police cars everywhere. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's fucked, but it's cool to see like them flying around. Right there.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh,
That's very
nice.
fitting.
I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
You will fall. Well, she has the baby, right?
Salma just sped up. I think she's running away. She's almost at the statue. Help her!
I'm fucking hurrying, ma'am. I have feet. Not cars. Oh god. They're coming for me.
Karra? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name. And you just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
I covered for you. Just look the other way.
Boss, I covered for you. Burned the papers. You didn't see me, okay? I gotta save someone. You moonlighting as private muscle or something? Or
Yeah.
something? You really piss me off. Get in the fucking car before it's too late.
James, please. Salma.
I can't. This is your last chance. I'm trying to help you, you idiot.
Boss.
Damn you, Karra. Be back for your Rick right then.
Did that work?
Sorry, pal.
Oh fuck! He just fucking shot me! I guess
Watch
that.
out.
I guess.
Car.
Fuck. Oh god, is that Jane? Can I do anything? Apparently not.
Say something. Fuck. This better just be a bad connection.
I got fucking shot, ma'am. I bet that was Jane's car. Damn, is it because I flipped that siren? Fuck. I guess it is. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, we're... Sarah, can you get off your own fucking ass and do it? I've been shot. I've been coughing up blood for like an hour and a half. The police chief just shot me. Like, couldn't she arrange for somebody?
Hear me. Head to the statue.
Like, there's no one else she can call. She doesn't know any other police contacts. She works for our department.
Save her, please.
Guess not, because
Really close now.
of the riot. But Jesus Christ, I'd be so annoyed. I'd be like, ma'am, this is technically not our problem.
Someone's slowing down. She must be getting tired. She's walking around the statue.
What about me? I got fucking shot. For you! I shouldn't even have been here.
James, she stopped moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere. If they got her, please tell me. Find her.
This is so bad. Oh god, we're dying.
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet. But I'll find
Like,
her.
I have zero fucks to give about this situation. Oh!
There she is.
Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Good morning, sunshine!
God, not this again. Don't shoot.
You're too late! She belongs to me!
Nope. This body belongs to someone else. Jane Salma's innocent, let her go. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
From you! Not a thing! You were just an accident. You get points for determination, but points detracted for being completely
She's behind the car, okay. Get closer. Probably not a good idea.
Why defend a world that's taken
Don't shoot!
everything from you?
She's shooting because she's scared.
Who are you to Green and Kovalev? What did you have
Because
in
we know it's
common
her
with them?
talking. This
Over
can't be
the
the stranger.
years, I've watched people look away, go blind, lose their humanity. I had to use them to shake the world up.
This can't be... It can't be a hallucination and not. Please don't shoot her. Please don't shoot her. I'm trying to get
I
closer.
just need to dish out justice one more time.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman.
I made them do it.
So he admitted it. I don't know if getting closer is the right thing to do here. Because every time he gets closer, he shoots. And I don't want to get closer one more time and have it be the moment he shoots her. We know she's pregnant. We know it's Sarah's body. And from the interaction that happened with Sarah, it wasn't the stranger, right? It was Sarah shooting at us because she was like, you broke into my fucking house. So I think that's what's happening here. So I don't want to shoot this woman. I'm trying to get closer because I just want to talk to her, but I don't want to fuck her up.
How long have you been watching me? You've sure spent a lot of time on someone who's just an accident, huh?
Come out. Show me what you got.
We don't hear the dual voice though. Oh fuck, they're gonna make me.
I got bad news. Justice is my thing, motherfucker!
Well, show me what you're made of then. Come out.
God damn it, we're gonna fucking kill her. Please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please don't kill her. No, 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 no. I'm not doing anything.
You need to put the gun down. It's psychosis.
Come on.
Can I
What
point it
is-
away from her? She's a psychologist. Salma fight him.
What the fuck is going on?
She would know better than anyone.
How the hell should I know? I'm trying to figure this all out.
Don't shoot at me,
But I
please.
need you to help me, okay?
We're trying to help you, but we just fucking went
Just
crazy.
have to trust me.
Oh fuck.
I'm doing everything to help you.
Oh my god. This stranger is us. That's it. It's us. It's in our mind. It's our split personality. It's what happened. We maybe killed our wife. We killed the partner. Everything.
He's taking over your body.
No, he's taking over mine.
Too. You can beat him. You gotta fight.
I can't see what you see, or hear what you're hearing, or feel what you're feeling. But I know even Green struggled with something similar. It's desynchro
Don't get
psychotic
closer to me.
disorder.
I can't.
Synchro.
I wish I could not point the gun at her.
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go,
So
okay?
that's what Sarah really looks like. You killed Green. What happened to Green? What did Green say about the Ouroboros?
What exactly happened to Green?
Don't load the
Share
gun!
everything with me, but he was severely disturbed. Hallucinations. He couldn't cope. He had delusions of grandeur. He couldn't just walk away. He had to drag us along, that motherfucker. But I have nothing to do with it. Let me go.
We know.
Put the gun down.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Please
You
put it
can
down.
trust me.
Give me the choice.
Stop it.
Please.
It's weird to see her voice move. It's us. It's us. Throw the weapon. Throw it. Throw that shit. Good.
Try the path behind me. You
Thank
have a chance
you.
to get through.
I'd be so mad if they made me shoot her.
Take this. Sarah will guide you. You'll just have to calm her down first.
Because we're dying. Sorry, I just put blood all over it.
Thank you.
I could feel his breath
Go,
on my
go, go.
neck. I should have felt fear or anger,
Go, lady, go.
but I just felt serene.
Oh, I'm so glad we didn't shoot her. Oh my god, I had so much anxiety that, like, we were just gonna, like, lose it like we did on the train.
So fucking tired. First life. We really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky. I've been living a stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
The stranger. So,
Everything's all right.
Your time is long over.
oh fuck. Don't take us, don't take us. Oh!
I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss.
I was ready for the intimate death that we accepted. Don't you fucking dare. What is that? The thing for the Icarite. The final death. And that'll drain our Icarite. It'll kill us, for certain. Gonna be on that beach. Oh god, are we gonna jump? Or just fall? Sarah will never know the answers that we know, though. Maybe Jane can explain it, I guess. Holy shit. Find Salma before the murderer. Boop. I was gonna say the beach. We made it to the beach, and we'll be able to reach shore every time we're closer, right? Because we're closer and closer to dying. We finally get to make it. We get the arc. Ma'am. We look like ourselves. We've made it to the bottom of Inception. Our wrists. Oh, the Icarite ropes. They're cut. We're free. No Icarite. Fire, walk with me. Find solace or not. End of deadly dreams, find peace. Oh.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out. I was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out, but Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry. For the record, you were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
Listen to the audio recording from Sarah. Aww, that was really sad. But this almost feels like the best ending that could have happened. I'm sure there's other endings, right? Because you can choose to shoot her or not. I don't know about anything else, but if you shoot her, the body's damaged, the baby probably dies, which means that the contract between Jane, Salma, and Sarah isn't fulfilled. So Jane either keeps that body or ditches it and Sarah gets it back, but Sarah wouldn't get paid for it, and she wouldn't get Taylor, and she would be destitute. And so they wouldn't have their happy ending. And it looks like Taylor will be okay after all, and if there's anybody who can explain it the best, it would be Jane Salma. So Sarah has a good ending there. And I think the same result would happen if we let the police chief take us, right? Because then Jane Salma doesn't get rescued, right? Because it's not just about her making it out alive, and we're not the only danger to her, it's the cops and the fire and everything. She wouldn't get the earpiece from us for Sarah to be able to guide her out of there, right? So there's that. But holy shit. Like, right at the end there, they kind of threw all of the info at you, and it feels like, not gonna lie, it kind of feels like most of the game was red herrings. And the very few times they brought up, like, oh, it could just be the desynchro issues, would be, like, right in, like, little tidbits at the end. But the way that the characters, like, speak their dialogue feels like they are aware that there's another presence happening, right? Like, my whole point of the last episode was, like, okay, if it's Green or the murderer, right, it really depends on whether or not Sarah actually knows there's somebody else there. And then when I chose, okay, maybe it had to be Green, thinking that, like, maybe it was more mental than that, like, or like the stranger was like a third party, like she seemed to agree with me, right? She was like, okay, so if the stranger is doing something like this, that, and the other, implies that she's aware of somebody else's actions, right? That there was somebody else there. And, like, I feel like we were barking up this tree, and with the evidence and stuff, because we're like, okay, we're trying to convince Sarah that there was a struggle, a fight, right, with somebody else in the room with Green. And she definitely does play devil's advocate. But, like, I feel like the more of the things we solve, the more she agrees with us that there might have been someone there with us. And it's kind of frustrating to me, they didn't lay enough groundwork for us to be able to doubt that, if that makes sense. Like, I know that they're planting it really hard at the end there, but like this was kind of at the end. I would have preferred if they kept up the strong thing at the end, because like our evidence that we were guiding ourselves, and I guess this is maybe just to be true to life, is that like you can just bark up the wrong tree, and we were the entire game, right? Because I was trying to rely on us being a detective, thinking that we would have more experience than someone like Sarah, and having been at the crime scene, having been able to experience everything, right? If we had a conversation with Sarah and was like, he spoke to me, like, this is what happened when we were cut off, this is what he was telling me, then that's a moment Sarah could be like, what are you talking about? That never happened. And the only moment we get like that is when we go to her house, right? And we hold her up at gunpoint, kind of, right? We have the shootout at her place, right? And then she goes like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you breaking into my place? And we don't say anything. We don't say the stranger was after you. He told me that he had you here. He was taking over your body. We say none of those things. So she can't even properly react to it, right? There's not a moment where she goes, that's not true. I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about, right? Because that would give it away. And I kind of wish that there was a different way to navigate that. I understand why, because they don't want to give everything away. But at the same time, I kind of feel like everything was misguided in a lot of ways. Like, what happened with Kovalev? Did he just also have a psychotic break? Okay, if you're not keeping up with me, let me break it down from the beginning. So, there is no stranger. There is no stranger at all. The only thing that happened was either one or two of these men, Kovalev and Green, having an absolute psychotic break. And the reason is because the human mind can only take on so much trauma and so much peril in one's lifetime. It's not about how much your body can take, it's also about the mental load. Surviving a death, surviving tragedy, surviving various high-pressure situations, right? Transferring from body to body, experiencing these different things. I mean, his mind can only take so much, and it basically was collapsing in on itself, and Jane Salma was getting to the bottom of it. And she kind of became our little expository voice at the end there. I'm glad that she didn't just go into like a whole diatribe and we didn't have 10 minutes of conversation of her just explaining everything, but basically he had a psychotic break. Where Kovalev enters into it is a little bit more confusing, because if Kovalev was not having a psychotic break, he was just convinced by Green to do this for some reason, to kill all of these people and maybe take power for themselves or redo stuff right this moment that we're seeing right here. Or he also was having a psychotic break, and the two of them were kind of in this like psychotic groove, and they came up with all of this stuff and killed everybody. Now, with James and the stranger, here's what's kind of confusing to me, is I felt like at times the stranger was giving us information that we were not privy to. So it kind of felt like, especially the end there, right? We know it's Jane talking to us, and I guess the stranger takes over James' mind and hears what he wants to hear. So I guess that's how they would explain why the stranger gives us answers to things, but it's still a little convoluted in a way that I'm not really sure that I'm entirely satisfied with. I will preface all of this with, like, I like the game overall. I really love the noir setting. I love the sci-fi setting. I think it's just a little bit tough to kind of string it together in a straight line, and it's a bit convoluted, and I felt like we didn't get enough information on the backstory of the world to really help us put the pieces together. I felt like there was just a lot of times that we were kind of misled, but basically at the end of the day, James has gone through too much trauma himself, right? He survived the death of his baby, his child, he survived the death of his wife, and then he survived the death of his Major League Baseball career, which I'm sure was traumatic to him. We don't know what happened in those circumstances, but it obviously was enough to destroy the life that he had, and he chose the life of a detective. Through being a detective, he got to see a lot of horrendous crime, right? You see the worst of the world in a lot of that type of profession. On top of that, he experienced major trauma and major death himself, right? He died in that car crash. His partner died in that car crash. Many of the people that he has loved in his life are dead, and his mind could only take so much of it until it broke. So the stranger was manifesting in our mind, triggered by the trauma and the death around him that he is investigating, right? He says, you died long ago, you don't want to hang on, why are you doing this, right? It's the bad version of James, right? The invasive voice in his mind that's all the negative feelings in his life bottled up and split into one identity, another thing in his mind, another voice in his mind. Obviously wasn't aware that it was himself that he was speaking to, but also was having a real conversation as if it was real. And maybe the train was the moment that the stranger came to be, and that was the moment that James broke entirely, right? So he finds a lead that thinks he has something to do with Rachel, which we still don't get to know what the truth of that was. Did she kill herself? Did she get killed? We don't know what happened other than she did end up dead, and her was her final death. We don't know if it was her choice. We don't know if she was murdered. Makes a big difference, in my opinion, to know if it was her choice or if she was murdered. But either way, she died. James was convinced that it was a murder, that it was due to some kind of narcotics or poison that she ingested, and this person on the train he chased down, and in an absolute fury to get answers because this was the woman he loved, he snapped. This stranger almost takes over. This darker version of James takes over. He's not seeing things straight. He's not thinking straight. And all he's seeing is red. He kills everybody in his way to get to this guy. The guy is a low-level drug dealer. It doesn't even matter who he was. He caused all this death on the train. He caused the death of himself. And that's where we pick up the pieces with James. So presumptively, that's where the stranger comes to life, is in that moment. I want to say I'm a little disappointed in the ending, but not entirely. It definitely could have gone way worse. I feel like I would almost want to replay the game knowing what we know now and go through seeing if they planted more of this throughout the game, because I really felt like with some of the dialogue they were actually trying to convince us there was somebody else there. Now I definitely know that's the point, but red herrings are only supposed to go so far before you cast them aside. And like, I would say halfway through this chapter, even through this kind of ending episode here, we still weren't getting answers. We're still getting like more questions. Even at the end of the last episode, we were getting closer, but it's still convoluted. And there were still so many possibilities, and there was no way to narrow anything down. And honestly, we didn't narrow anything down until Jane Sama is basically like, you're having a psychotic break. That's it. And then she gives you the answer right then and there. I mean, you can start to get the feeling of it, that this is happening a second time. We know what happened with Sarah, right? In the psychotic break that we had there, that we saw what we wanted to see. But I think this is definitely not a unknown trope. This is definitely something that I've seen before in movies and TVs and books and things like that. But there's definitely better ways to execute it. Now, that all being said, I know it's a heavy dose of criticism. I definitely want to say that it's not a bad game. I enjoyed the mystery of it. Once you got used to the mechanics of investigating everything, I definitely think that there's a fun aspect of recreating the crimes, recreating the scene. I will say it's really, really dark, but that is your key to a noir. Everything's very bleak. Things don't really end happily. And I actually think that surprisingly, we got the best ending to the game possible. I will be curious to see what the other answers are, but they all seem like much bleaker outcomes than what we got here. From what I'm guessing at, you have James that would lose his life or his badge. And then same thing with Sarah. She does not get to end up with Taylor. She probably loses the body, loses everything, kind of like I mentioned before. But yeah, I mean, it definitely wrapped up everything, I think, at the end there in terms of James's story. And I guess the main point of Kovalev and Green's story. I feel like there's still some missing reasons and why, and like, why did they feel like to blow up the entire elite? I guess just to cause chaos? Did they cause the riot at the funeral, or was that just coincidental with the people? Did our wife kill herself, or was she murdered? I mean, these are periphery details that would have been nice to know, that I think would have helped us put more pieces together. Do you need to know them to understand what happened here? No. Would they have helped a little bit to kind of narrow things down? I think so. All in all though, I loved the mystery of it. There are very few mystery games that get made because mystery games are very difficult to do, and I think a lot of that is because it's very difficult to have a mystery and then guide people along that isn't just linear, telling you what's going on. There's a reason that it's one of the hardest genres to write, and kudos to the people that made this game, genuinely. Like, I know I've been like kind of criticizing it a little bit, but I don't want to be like shitting on it. Like, it's a well-made game. The mechanics you get used to, the clues you definitely find. Could you have drawn this conclusion? Absolutely, absolutely. Maybe it was just me, maybe I just didn't find enough clues, maybe I just wasn't clever enough to see things through and I was just too tired to kind of really put the whole thing together. But what did you guys think? Did you guys put it together before me? Did you guys get the answers right? I asked you to make your predictions, but genuinely, they made a game and that's what counts. And I really did like it. I would suggest it for other people. I would definitely have people play it. And I would say pay more attention to the sci-fi aspect about it. Like all sci-fi, it's rooted much more in human tales, human stories, human mind, and it's all the science and technology that brings us back to what's really organic, right? What is it that you're lacking in the future? What is it that you're missing in the future? What is it that you truly want? You can change your body, you can have a robot mind, you can have robotic limbs and flying cars, but at the end of the day, it's the human mind that governs everything. And a noir definitely does that. It does, you know, explore the human condition in a lot of ways, in the worst of the worst conditions, in the darkest of times, in the bleakest of moments. And this game definitely did that very well. So I'm really happy to have played it. I really enjoyed the mystery of it. I felt like it was maybe a little slow in the middle there, and it ramped up really well at the end, and I was so into the mystery. I hope you guys enjoyed Nobody Wants to Die. I know it's a very bleak game, and I want you guys to, you know, take all of the themes with this game with a grain of salt. There's always people around, there's always options, and as bleak as it gets, James always kept fighting. And that's what he does, and that's what we will do. So we will keep fighting, we will keep playing games, so stay safe, everybody. Take care of your mental health. It's a very important thing to take care of. Transferring bodies, flying cars or not, the mind is ours. So take good care of it. There's no subscription on it yet. If you guys are interested in some other mystery games, I highly recommend Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty if you want to stay with the sci-fi mystery aspect of it. If you guys kind of want a more old-fashioned mystery game, you guys should check out Alone in the Dark. Those are two kind of wildly different but also mystery games I highly recommend. See you next time, guys.